Hey, it's Dan Zimmerman. Welcome to Illustrate to Educate. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly, objective videos on topics that matter. Have you ever wondered what exactly impeachment means? In this video, we'll cover this and so much more. So what is impeachment? Impeachment is a process that is outlined in the U.S. Constitution that allows Congress to bring charges of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors against a high-ranking civil officer such as the President of the United States. It is the first step in an important check on the executive and judicial branches of government regarding violations of laws and abuses of power. Once impeached by the House of Representatives, the official goes on trial and, if convicted by the Senate, is removed from office. Next, let's look at what impeachment is not. Impeachment can often get confused with being the same thing as removal from office or conviction. However, impeachment is not that. Impeachment, rather, is a charging process similar to an indictment in a criminal proceeding. Impeachment at the federal level is rare, and removal from office is even more rare. Impeachment proceedings have been initiated by the House of Representatives more than 60 times since the adoption of the U.S. Constitution, and just 20 of those proceedings have actually ended with impeachment. There have been just 8 convictions by the Senate, all of them federal judges. As of 2021, only 3 U.S. presidents, Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump, 2 times, have been impeached by the House of Representatives, and all 3 were acquitted by the Senate. Next, I think it's important to go over who can be impeached. According to the Constitution, it lists the President and the Vice President, as well as all civil officers of the United States. This is often debated on who civil officers refer to. The Federalist Papers make clear that impeachment serves as a check on the executive and judicial branches of government. However, they do not clarify who within those branches would be considered civil officers. The term civil officers is broad enough to include any officers appointed by the federal government. Historically, federal judges, including Supreme Court justices, and members of the President's cabinet are subject to impeachment. Military officers, on the other hand, are not subject to impeachment, nor are members of Congress. Now you might be wondering, what are impeachable offenses? The Founding Fathers debated on what they considered an impeachable offense to be, but finally settled on treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors, which left the matter of impeachable offenses open to interpretation. One viewpoint from Gerald Ford in 1970 said, "An impeachable offense is whatever a majority of the House of Representatives considers it to be at a given moment in history." Now let's talk about the actual process of impeachment. Impeachment begins when the House adopts a resolution calling for an investigation by a House committee into charges against the official in question. The committee may recommend impeachment or dismissal. The House then votes by simple majority to approve or dismiss the articles of impeachment. Following approval, the House appoints managers to conduct the impeachment trial in the Senate. The House then passes a resolution informing the Senate about the articles of impeachment and the names of the House managers who will bring the case before the Senate. When the Senate receives the resolution, that body advises the House when it will receive the managers and begin the impeachment trial. The Senate becomes the court with the President of the Senate presiding, except when the person being impeached is the President, in which case the presiding officer is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. To convict and remove an impeached individual from office requires a 2/3 majority in the Senate. So what happens to an impeached official? Nothing really, unless you count their reputation. It's not until the impeached is convicted where the penalty is removal from office. The Senate also has the option by simple majority vote to disqualify the official from holding public offices in the future. As mentioned earlier, only 3 U.S. presidents have been impeached by the House: Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Donald Trump, and all were acquitted by the Senate. President Richard Nixon was never impeached, but rather resigned before possible impeachment over the Watergate scandal of 1974. So how well were you paying attention? Let's find out with these 3 quiz questions to test your knowledge. Question number 1. Who presides over the Senate hearing if the official being impeached is the President? Is it A, the Speaker of the House, B, President of the Senate, C, Vice President, or D, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? If you picked D, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, you were correct. Question number 2. Which of the following government officials cannot be impeached? Is it A, the Vice President, B, a member of Congress, C, the President, or D, Supreme Court Justices? If you picked B, a member of Congress, you are correct. And quiz question number 3. Which of the following presidents was not impeached? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, Andrew Johnson, C, Andrew Jackson, or D, Donald Trump? If you picked C, Andrew Jackson, you are correct. Did you enjoy this video about impeachment? If so, please hit that like button and comment down below about your thoughts on the process of impeachment. Also share this video and subscribe to Illustrate to Educate if you haven't already. If you liked this video, then check out my channel to watch other political and educational videos.